Graces, a gentle assistance made in my response, I pray dwindles in your heart and spurns through, softening you by the alterations of selflessness made with a significant tenderness inside a humane transmit, disclosing rightfully, as so to rationalize the outcome, coping to manage dealing with all appropriately, contending to profit the benefit calculated thereof, having overcame as so to set boundaries on the barriers of miscommunication. Entitling within the respects candidly honest with a frankly made gist, interwoven by a convenience on common grounds, establishing cycles where conversing is direct from the headquarters abounded and synchronized within our elaboration to lead inside of an evidence of monumental benevolence. A thrust of currents fluent through the desert, a desert rose in the middle of a dry spell, a flower grows, standing in the residuals making contradictions simmer down in the high rise of the sun's heat. An admirable hand being graced, giving at the stakes where at the odds duplicity confines, and I disinclude the foreboding monstrosity dodging from being encountered, now flipping the script, genuinely making heart sentiment an authentic thing, honing with sharp wittiness, compelled in a sincerity hewn of light. Empathy, priors to sculpt and resolve by the happenstance permitted, reigning with authority, comprised of omniscience, rising to the Saki's interest of personal well-being, being sanctified by a reference with a salutation realistically composed of a halo, endeavors to scurry through the yielding heap of distraughtfulness, making by a rational explication through the assurity of my association, acquainted in my reaction, concisely, honoring with benediction made with the abundance from within, primarily servicing with satisfaction, keeping above water my eloquence permissibly engaged. The cycles of interpretation elegantly sourced, triumphed with a diligence implied, touched on base within the value by a quality's worth of virtue, made with rigorous introspection designating and reverberating solutions in the faculty's prompting. I import justice in a remarkable sense with a practicality coursed for the algorithm, intercepting a sustenance of heart remission, advising with servitude by a primal advocacy. Now, for our validation salvaged within the status quo, having not a taintness induced us but rather enlightened by the preamble of introduction. Our visceral made of spirit has a casualty promoted. Now, delighting in my faith granted, holding my white flag I surrender,